my top 2 fastest ways to find products on Amazon. Before I jump onto my computer and obviously give you a live screen share of these, I will be using a tool that I've used before called Seller Amp, which you can get on a free 14-day trial. I'll drop a link down below. Also as well, we're using another tool called FBA Multi-Tool. Again, you can look at that on my tools page. And then finally, we're going to be using another tool which is called DS Amazon Quick View, which is a free Chrome extension. And again, there'll be a link down below so you can get that as well. So what I'll do now is I'll jump on my screen and I'll show you how to find products using my top 2 sourcing methods, starting with reverse sourcing. Let's jump on the computer now. A couple of top things before we get started. So to help you analyze the Amazon page, you need to use the tool Amazon DS Quick View, and it's just going to show you some information down the bottom. You can see here an example of what it looks like now. So really nice and simple. So let's jump back to the Amazon page. Other top tip for you, make sure you put in your delivery address. I'm in Mexico, make sure you put in the UK, and also make sure you got your marketplace and the currency. You really want to make sure that's right. So all good. So first things first, reverse sourcing is the opposite of manual sourcing. What we want to do is start with like a product or a brand or something that works for us. So ideally something that you've found worked before, maybe that you're ungated in already. We can do categories if you want, but really for me, what I recommend, if you found something, type in like a brand or something that's going to work. So for us, let's use Burt's Bees Mama. That's a product which I know have sold before, and also we're ungated in. So that's a top tip, especially if you're a beginner. So while we've got the products here, now let's just kind of have a quick look at the layout of the screen and what's going on. So the first 4, let's just have a quick look, and we've got the Amazon DS Quick View installed. So we're looking at this little bit down the bottom. So you can see we're just hovering here. So we can see if Amazon's on the listing because it says sold by Amazon, and we want to avoid that. And then also the sales rank. So here, like 19,000. So that's going to tell us that how fast it's selling. Lower is better. And then top tip for you, you'll notice up here, you've got sponsored along the top. So my advice would be to skip those products because they've paid to be at the top. We want to just skip anything with sponsored because they might not be as fast selling as we think. We really want to then go to ones that don't say sponsored. Let's scroll down. So we can see the first one here. This is like Burt's Bees Butter Skin. And the one thing I noticed straight away, it's got like a discount code on there. So it says 43%, but also so it's going for $7.99. Now I know that buying for $7.99 or buying lower than $7.99 to sell at $7.99, you're not really going to make any money. Like it would be like less than £1. So skip that. Let's go to the next one. 23 selling price. I like that. And we've got 8 FBA sellers. That's good because it means there's competition on there. It means other people are selling it. Great. I can probably find a supplier. 40,000 there, and the selling price 23.82. That's good. I like that. So let's load it up. Obviously, I've got SAS loaded up on the right, and then FBA Multi-Tool in there as well. So let's kind of have a quick look. So you can see it's Burt's Bees Mama. Just have a quick look down. Can I sell it? Yeah. Hazmat? No. Dangerous goods? No. So all green, all happy. We're good. So we're looking for a supplier here. 12.43. That's the price. ID, 20%. That's what we're after. So let's have a quick look at the keeper. So buy box price and 11 sellers on the listing, which is a bit more than normal, but not too bad. And the buy box, we can see that, along the top, the blue, it's only been filmed by merchant, but FBA. And we can kind of see that sellers are coming and going, which is good. I like to see sales, and 17 drops a month. It's not perfect, but it kind of gives you an idea of the sales, how many sales per unit. And also, again, we want units that actually sell, products that sell. So let's take the copy of the actual product, the URL or the URL title, and search that. So scrolling down, I can notice straight away this one, Burt's Bees, $13.99. Sounds good. That looks close to the buy price. So let's quickly jump in and have a look at that. Straight off, free delivery. I like that. That's not going to increase my costs. Then also as well, 15% off. What we probably want to do now is just think about the actual product itself. Is it the same? So let's kind of just go through and have a quick look at it. So it's got this French writing and nourishing belly butter and vitamin E, and then 185 grams. And I think that is pretty much the same. Yeah, well, 184. So I think that, you're not going to make 184, 185. So I'll call them the same. But yeah, it looks the same. So £13.19. Let's take off that 15%, so 13.99 and minus 15%, and then voila, 11.89. Cool, happy with that. So 11.89 per unit, and let's drop that into our calculator. 11.89, fantastic, calculate. And right here, we're going to get ROI 24%, not bad, I'll take that. And we're going to get, what is that, $2.93, so nearly £3. So hey, you know what, I'd take that, and that's including prep and my ship fees as well. Happy with that. So that's a little bit about reverse sourcing. And let's talk about storefront stalking. And remember, storefront stalking is finding another competitor of ours on the marketplace and then using the reverse sourcing method to find where they bought their products from, and hopefully we can sell them as well. And obviously that's going to help us out. So let's jump back on the computer now. So first things first, you want to jump into a product that you can sell and there are other FBA sellers on, and that's good. So ideally you want at least 3 other FBA sellers on the listing to start the source front stalking product. Right now we can see we can sell it, it's not hazmat and it's eligible to sell. And this is FBA multi-tool, SAS on the right hand side will do that as well, so don't worry. So we're gonna have a quick look at the keeper chart and be like, it's selling, it's got 11 sellers, fantastic. It's pretty much all FBA sellers. Jump over to the right, let's have a quick look at SAS. And you can see here under the offers section of it, we've got 10 FBA sellers. I like that. That means other people on the listing. That means I can have a look at what they're selling and see if I can find any of their suppliers as well. So what I'm gonna do is hover over each of the FBA sellers. I'm just gonna look at the review counts. You see like 13 there. Ideally, I'm probably looking around about 100, 200, but anyone over like 30, 50, I'd be okay with. Anyone less than that, they might be a beginner and they might be pricing wrong or something stupid. So generally 43, 141, okay, maybe 121, okay, fine. 600, ooh, nice, could be too many. 45, 458, and 1,000. So let's have a look at the 458. Let's jump over to them and we can just click on that and this is going to load up. This is part of the new functionality of SAS, really like it. So straight away, it's just going to show you information about the seller, the brands, etc. And you can see how many, like the rating count is, how many products they've got. Fantastic. You can see here is the brands. So you can see like different types of brands that they're selling. So like if they are a new seller, for example, you might find some other brands that you're not selling. You can, because obviously they're ungated. So you can see all their top selling items or items they're selling. So you can see here straight off, you've got like BSR, and obviously lower the better. The max cost if you were to try and buy that product to make it profitable. Offers, and then the buy box price right now. And then also on here, you can see what that seller's price is. So the buy box is $17.50, they're selling for $18.99. So just be mindful of that. So we've got this Beauty of Johnson's. I'm not brilliant at that, so let's open it up and here it is. Right now we can see that it's 150 ml and obviously I can sell the product. As a beginner, I really want to check that. Remember reverse sourcing. Also right here, 20% or more I'm after, so about £9.08 I'm looking for. Again, I'm going to do my keeper analysis and I can see that the price has come down. Sellers are going up, but I can see the price now, what it needs to be, and it is selling per month and it's generally FBA, but you can see along the top it's orange, FBA sellers, happy with that. But the price was higher before, so it could come back up. But right now the sales number of new sellers is going up. So that means that price could go down short term. Long term, I'd hope it would come back up. Drops a month, 17, just a rough idea. So we know it is actually selling, that's good. And remember that 908. So previously, obviously I searched already, I found this using the reverse sourcing method. I found this product here, supplier. So they're selling this product, same product, but it's a 10 set, not a 1 set. And it's going for £90.49. So for us, let's try to work out what it'd be for one product. Let's get the old calculator out. 9.49 and divide it by 10. So you're pretty much going to get, this is going to be £9.05. £9.05. Sounds good. I like that. That's pretty much the price. Let's put that back into our calculator. So let's just type in here. I'm using FBA multi-tool, but it doesn't really matter. £9.05. Calculate profits, and we're going to see here I'll make 184, and I'll make an ROI of 20% pretty much, with my fixed prep fees and my total my transit costs already included. You can see that in the calculator. That is profitable if you're going for 20% ROI, happy days. But I can continue doing that with other products on there using the storefront to start with and then going reverse sourcing there afterwards.